Hello guys, and welcome to a new WARNO video today by me, Vulcan. In this one I have for you another of the operations. This one is Sledgehammer. The Soviet 8th Guards Army reached Hanau, on the outskirts of Frankfurt am Main, on the third day of the invasion. With NATO's resolve stiffening along the central axis of advance, the Soviets were eager not to let up on their momentum in their attack on this critical target. The mission to breach the defences in front of Hanau fell on the vanguard of the 57th Motorised Rifle Division. A combined arms assault was to clear the security zone and outposts on the main river, manned by a scattering of American and West German units. Once a way had been smashed open, follow-up armour of the Soviet 79th Guards Tank Division would exploit the success. We're of course going to be playing this on Elite difficulty. Let's read through the operational overview. So, Soviet Ground Forces, 8th Guards Army, Weimar Order. 24th of June 1989 at 6:30 AM. Comrade Commander, Frankfurt is within our reach. However, before we can capture it, we must first seize Hanau. NATO is rapidly building up its defences on the main river. We will bring these down in a devastating blow. Our intention is to breach the NATO security zone, create an opening across the river, and allow follow-up forces to strike Hanau. Your mission is to destroy the enemy outposts on the riverbanks. NATO defensive points have been identified in several areas. Clear the village, clear the industrial estate, and outposts on the far bank. Reconnaissance has identified 3 scattered enemy formations in the attack sector. Troops from the US 8th Infantry Division, local West German reservists from Territorial Commando Süd, and forces from the US 3rd Armoured Division. You will only have access to a limited number of units. This includes a spearhead detachment of the 57th Guards Motorised Rifle Division with flanking forces, a vanguard of combat engineers and TO-55 tanks, call sign Senate, supporting infantry from the 2 170 Guards, call sign Oktyabr, joining later, and supporting armour from the 2-17 Guards tank, call sign Volnya, joining later. Well, probably absolutely butchered those words, but there we go. Let's proceed and have a look at the units at our disposal. So, as mentioned, we've got a small amount of units here in the command. We've got a couple of BMP-2s with Motostrelki and some TO-55s. We've got the BRDMs. Then we have some Sapori. And we also have a couple of helicopters. That's all we're going to be starting with. Let's go ahead and launch.
Зенит. Всем подразделениям, приближающимся к майну, доложите ситуации. Прием.
Я волна. Вышел к реке. Наблюдаю пехоту Весси в деревне перед собой. И 2 танка. 2 танка. Дальше не иду. Прием.
Октябрь на связи. Прибыл на исходную. Вижу американскую мотопехоту на территории промзоны. Жду указаний. Отбой.
Зенит всем позывным. Выставить по флангу охрану и ждать приказа к атаке. Сперва нужно разобраться с немцами и прорвать оборону у деревни. Конец связи.
Alright, here we are. And it's interesting that we don't have deployment. It says you can only deploy a limited group of units at the start of this operation. Command them well. New forces will become available after completing your objectives.
Я Зенит. Противник в деревне за мостом. Проходной колонной марш.
We immediately have access to all our units here. Warmed up and ready to go. So we'll just send our recon first. Our first objective is to clear this village. So let's head up here. Might as well just bring everything else with me. As long as the recon's first, we can always stop these when we need to. So I'm just going to order them across the bridge for the time being. I'm hoping there's nothing in this town because it'd be really sad to lose my recon immediately.
Внимание всем, я Зенит. Мы приближаемся к первому рубежу. Выставить охрану впереди. Первому эшелону переправиться через мост. Ожидайте встречу с противником. Отбой.
Well, so far so good. It told me to put recon first and fan out my units afterwards. It seems like basically just asking me to do exactly what I would have done anyway. Because what we need to do is basically unload all the infantry, attack move towards the town, and then create basically a line of support with the APCs. But so far so good. We'll unload our infantry here. We'll keep the supply on this side of the river for the time being, just in case. Let's unload these. Get them on their way. We can unload the leader as well. And my units are a bit more effective. Yeah, get out of cover. I did manage to get a shot off onto my TO, so I am going to have to fix that up. But for now, we're okay. Providing fire support onto the remaining units. Sigilling shouldn't last long. I'm going to get the supply across so that I can fix up the TO. What's the range on the flamethrower? 1025? We'll have to keep note of that. The difficulty with trying to use a flamethrower on the TO is it does put you pretty close to infantry AT range. At 675, I guess you kind of have 400 meters on them. It only takes them maybe 1 or 2 jumps forwards in the buildings to actually go on top of you. We're just going to chill for a bit whilst we fix things up. Do have to look after our troops here for sure, because we have a very limited amount. I'm going to wheel all of those around the left. We'll keep a couple that can push around on the right, just in case there's any infantry here that we need fire support on. Otherwise, going to keep moving forwards. That is a supply truck. It would be interesting if we could capture that. I expect supply is going to be somewhat limited. Please don't kill that. Let's have a Saperdi unit move forwards. Saperdi need to be really close if they're going to destroy a truck immediately. They will be able to kill it eventually with light arms fire, but I think we have too much to worry about. They've only had like reserve infantry so far. Oh, those are M48s. Okay. We best keep our Monostroki forwards then. Let's have the TOs come into the close range here. We'll get all of this stuff to the right because we don't want that to engage the enemy tanks. That is unfortunate, we might lose a TO. Okay, we shot 2, managed to keep them alive. That Unimog's probably going to get shot by the TO. I'm gonna kill that infantry pretty quick. We'll try to get on top of them. But honestly, me sacrificing these men to take this is probably not going to allow us to capture the Unimark. Or at least even if we do, it's not going to really be worth it.
Регруппироваться и восстановить боевой порядок. 200-х и 300-х оставить на месте. Движение продолжить по готовности. Волна, я зенит. Мне нужна помощь танков. Прием.
Я волна. Помочь танками не могу. Помочь танками не могу. У меня приказ наступать на этом берегу реки. Могу только отправить к тебе вертикальных. Прием.
Эта война будет. Волна. Волков боятся в лес не ходить. Ладно, прорвемся. Иду в промку, отбой.
Проверить амуницию. Октябрь зениту. В промзоне засела пехота противника и несколько БМП. Прием.
Я зенит. Понял тебя, Октябрь. Ожидаю контакта с американцами. Отбой.
Oh, interesting. I thought they meant this industrial complex up here. I didn't realize we'd have to go get this. Alrighty. I don't know if we need to leave anything here to defend north, but I guess we'll just take everything over here. So what we'll do is we'll kind of get my recon to go first, of course. I need to be careful of AA. I don't know how much they're going to have, if any. I mean, if they don't have any, these are going to be really strong. Right, let's bring the units over here then. Started all moving them up there. Right, is there anything on the ridge? I would expect we would have seen it. Whoop. That's a NATO jump. No! How did that hit me? He was down. No. That's sad. I killed my recon. Well, that's going to make this a lot harder. I'm going to have to probably just lead the charge with infantry across the open. That's really awkward, but it's the only real thing we can do. It didn't look like there was any AA at least. We can also somewhat bait HGMs with these BTR-60s. We'll keep the helicopters relatively close. I think we actually killed the Ito at least, but I'm just worried that there's going to be more of them. I'm just using this for cover. Oh, I thought that was like just a ramp here, but it seems like this is actually on top. Okay, that would explain why my BRDM died. Not as much of a slope as I thought there was. Interesting. They got absolutely toasted. This is cool though. It feels like a proper small operation. Like, much more tactical, gameplay because you have to be really careful with your units. I like it a lot.
Наше дело правое. Враг будет разбит. Победа будет за нами.
Набираю максимальную скорость.
Жду новых указаний.
Let's send a TO with these guys. We'll have one come over here. Mi-24's in position. They do have a bunch of supply vehicles again by the looks of it. Oh, interesting. That is a PVADS. Can we kill that? Be nice if we could. Oh no 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 no! Don't do that. And don't do that either. Oh wow, this is mental. Wait, is that an Abrams? How are we supposed to get an Abrams? That's not good. We just lost a lot of units. I need to kill that PVADS. If the PVADS goes down, we have no problems here. But with the PVADs in play, I don't know how we deal with that. No, 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 no. What? Wait, did PVADs get above? What was that? The Mi-8 just got wrecked. I think it's because the Mi-8 has lower health now, maybe? Maybe we can get the shot off here, that would be good. Well, we did get the shot off, but it had escaped. We'll have to kill the supply, because otherwise it will be used against us. God, this took so much damage as well. It's wild. Okay. I'm gonna need to get a Monostroki into here, but they do have HGM infantry on the right side here. The Abrams is here, so yeah, I need to pretty much move my Monostroki around. The other thing we could maybe think about doing is like sniping these supply vehicles, sniping the PVADs, and then bringing the Mi-24 over. What does the Mi-24 have? Has it Iglas and rockets? Okay, so it's not even that good at killing tanks. No HGM on it. I'm destroying the supply, yeah, mainly so they can't repair, like the PVADs, for example. No, don't fire, don't fire, don't fire. Like, I don't mind the TO firing, but because these guys are so low on health, they're basically just recon right now. Alright, there's the Abrams. We could also look at side-shotting the Abrams if he doesn't spot it. I'm going to assume that the Abrams will see this, though. Yeah, he definitely sees it. But the PVADs is there. Okay, that's good to know. If the PVADs comes back, we kill it, right? So I think we move over here. Get the Monostroki to move out. I think it's one burst. We'll probably shoot this down. I'm really counting on my Sapody here to spot the PVADs if it starts coming back. Meanwhile, the Monostroki can use the cover to get in. And if any infantry shoots at them, the Mi-24 should be in range. Maybe I can have a BTR move out into the open. The Bradley actually spotted the BMP there briefly. Alright, let's just make sure we move this forwards. Don't waste rockets on the Abrams. I was really hoping I would find a side shot. Alright, we got it. Whew. Looks like we got enough rockets on target to just kill it off that way instead. Right, we can pretty much brute force the rest. Getting rid of that Abrams was the hard part. There's no further reinforcements I can bring in, is there? I don't think so. It looks like the rest of the forces are kind of running away. Alright, good.
Зенит, я волна. Я волна. Новая боевая задача. Выйти на шоссе Анна на другом берегу реки. Это откроет прямой путь на Ганау. Ожидается сильное сопротивление со стороны американской бронетехники. «Зенит» нанесет отвлекающий удар по центру. «Октябрь» и я ударим с флангов. 79-я скоро будет здесь для дальнейшего развития успеха. Но перед этим нам необходимо полностью занять Анну. Конец связи.
Alright, we can select a supporting force to aid me during my capture of the last objectives. Would I like the Volna Armored Force or the Oktayba Motorized Infantry? One gets artillery. I assume it's picking one of these. I would rather have the tanks. We'll go for the armored.
Бойцы, покажем этим янки Кузькину мать. Запустить двигатели. В боевой порядок.
I guess it depends really what tanks we're up against. But let's get a move on. If there's like an M1A1HA, these T-80BVs, probably not going to be that good. I've actually loaded up the Bradley and I'm running away. That's actually kind of cool. And the AI is programmed to retreat like that. I'm so used to the AI in Wargame and Steel Division being pretty suicidal. So like a tactical retreat is actually cool to see. Very cool to see. I will move these through the village that we cleared earlier. Oh, the right flank is going to attack. Okay. We're just not in command of it. looks like we managed to get ahead of a couple of the units at least. That poor engineer leader getting wrecked. And we took out the rally. Okay, cool. So we managed to clean that up very nicely indeed. Right, what I'm going to do is we're going to unload the motor and we will push through on the left hand side. What BMP2 got popped? Not good.
Волна передает. Мне нужны солдаты на центральных мостах. Зенит недолго продержится, если будет атаковать в одиночку. Отбой.
Oh, did they already lose everything? Let's get these motorlezbedka unloaded. And we can have the TATBV and the TATBK move up with that. We'll keep the leader unloaded. They've got 8 gems on the edge of the town, so gotta be careful of that there at least. We have some new supply, so we can fix up and resupply my helicopter. I think that'll be a good shout. This is the leader. Interesting. Well, we're going to move that across. It looks like the AI will be scouting for me. I was talking about the improvements to the AI. It seems as though there is tanks pretty close. Got to be careful. So as long as my recon goes first, my tank should be able to align pretty well. There's my other motorlezbedka. They should be moving across. I'm gonna move the helicopter over. Hopefully we can get some rockets on this. I don't really want to face tank this tow. Annoying I had smoke there. Kind of hoped I wouldn't have to. Also these monostrelki need to be very careful. Let's get them unloaded. We'll pile them all in that house. Not sure what that unit is on the left, but might have to be careful of that. It's just the mech rifles now. That's good. We got adequate fire support on target, so we can move the BMPs up. Perfect. Right. Let's now move up with the monostrelki. The other thing I really like about this patch that included this operation is like the time to kill just feels like so much better. What even is this? It's an M48. Right, we're getting close to pushing into Hanau. And now what we can do is we can move the T-80s through and kill these off.
Волна. Сообщаю о вражеском танке. Прицельный огонь. Отбой.
Нас только звезды! Торможу! Достанем их из-под земли! Проверка связи. Прием.
If I can kill the infantry, I think that will stop them from spotting my infantry in the tree line at least. And now we can try and take out the M48s. We should absolutely melt these with our 2 tanks.
Молодец! Огонь с коротких! Может, чей? Мехвод! Корректируй вперед! Торможу! Молодец, наводчик!
It's awesome watching them fire out the tree line. Sounds really cool as well. Going for an ace gem shot. Missed, of course. Alright, so my Motorvidka in actually a pretty good position here to provide recon, which means I'm pretty confident moving up the Motostraki. We can push the T80BV into HGM range. I should probably also use the HGMs of the BMP2s. Yeah, we want to stay just out of gun range of the M1 Abrams, although I'm not sure the Abrams can even penetrate the T80 at that range. I'm not sure what that is though, and I don't want to find out. It's just a normal tower, okay, that's not so bad.
Есть уничтожить цель! Товарищ командир! Хорошо, говори! Впереди противник. Но поворачивать.
Right, the tow's dead. Let's start moving up with the BMPs. T80's used up the rest of the supply. Now we just gotta go and cap it. Let's get the rest of these units up. No reason for them to wait behind.
Наше дело правое. Враг будет разбит. Победа будет за нами. Жду ваших указаний. Начать движение. О контактах докладывать. К бою! Готов!
Oh no 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 no.
Боекомплекта больше нет! Болванка в танк ударила! Задним ходом марш! Честнопойром изменил. Полет продолжаем.
Surprised I didn't spot that with my recon, but I guess my recon was out of position. Then my 24 did the job, so it's all good. Right, let's move the BMPs up now. Move the Motostraki across. We can get the leader in here, and maybe that will complete the mission for us.
Быстрей, поехали! Товарищ командир! Враг перед. Караул! Это маневренная война. Завис на повестку. Вперед! Цели!
The BMPs here providing nice fire support.
Молодец, наводчик! Проверка связи. Прием!
Now we're gonna have to get rid
Завис на
of
слушаю.
the enemy leader in here.
Удивить, значит победить.
Capturing the fob would maybe be
всем
nice.
атакующим подразделениям. Цель достигнута. Сектор еще не наш. Наши командиры противника все еще живы. Найти и уничтожить. Отбой. Враг перемет. Караул в ружье. Жду ваших указаний.
If I get adequate recon ahead of myself, oh, that's double P-Bads. That Mi-24 is very dead.
Товарищ командир,
If I get adequate recon ahead of myself,
даем назад. Аккуратно.
then I can spot the artillery, kill it, and capture the field supply point. That would be nice.
Взвод построен и ждет приказов. Готов. Наше дело правое. Враг будет разбит. Победа будет за нами. На связи. Удивить, значит победить. Он так и не понял, что это было. За родину. Подтверждаем, что проверка связи. Прием. Нормальные герои всегда идут по фронту.
Okay, let's go grab the fob. Don't shoot the fob.
Я броня. Цель обнаружена. Давно хотел посетить капсулу.
Capture the fob.
В этот раз.
Shoot the Abrams.
Ой, последние приходят. Буржуй. Выше нас только звезды. Проверить снаряжение. Движение на горизонте.
Where's my BV?
На связи.
I just lost my
Последние
BK.
приходят. Буржуй.
Whoops.
Еще бы чуть-чуть. Молодец, молодчик.
Oh, there's an M1A1 in there. That's no fun. Can I not cap this? Okay, thank you. Not that I really have anything to fix anymore. So I was just thinking maybe the AI will kill it. Guess we'll find out. Right, anyway, I should have already brought these up. I meant to load them into their transports. We have a BV still, so maybe we'll be fine. I certainly lost more than I intended to. Was that the leader? Nice, we got rid of the leader.
Всем подразделениям.
Done
Анна
it.
наша. Враг уничтожен. Товарищи танкисты из 79-й готовы воспользоваться нашим успехом. Дорога на Ханау открыта. Кто не рискует, тот не пьет шампанского. Молодцы, товарищи. Зенит, отбой.
Yeah, certainly a risky attack at the end there, but we managed to get the job done. 3,135 kills, 795 losses, completed on elite difficulty. The M1A1 at the sort of midpoint there was actually really difficult to deal with. Like, if you don't do that properly, you could probably easily lose your entire force to the PVEDs, the M1A1 and the Bradley. Like, that's a nasty combo to deal with using TO-55s and Motorstraugi. And a rocket helicopter. Especially considering how fast the PVADs shot those down. But regardless, we got it done. Victory is ours, the defences have been breached. You open the road to Hanau. Command is seeking to bestow the highest decoration for this feat. Congratulations, Comrade Commander. Nice. Really fun mission, and I really liked how it didn't have the reinforcing system. Like, I do like the reinforcing system in some, but it was just like a nice change of pace. Very much felt way more tactical, having to look after your units, keep them alive, and play through the mission methodically. So yeah, that was really, really fun. Obviously, probably could have been a little bit cleaner. If I played it again, I could probably do it a lot more cleaner, since I'd know what's coming. But yeah, for a blind playthrough there, I didn't think I did too bad. 33 minutes, 33 seconds. Exactly, look at that. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.